Hello everyone, welcome to today's session on Quickbooks, one of the most widely used accounting software application in the world. Quickbooks is designed to help individuals, businesses, and organizations to manage their financial records more effectively. Instead of relying on our manual bookkeeping, Quickbooks provides digital tools to record transactions, prepare invoices, manage payrolls, track expenses, and generate financial reports. In today's lesson, we will explore what Quickbooks is and what is the importance of Quickbooks in modern accounting. The basic features such as creating accounts, recording income, expenses, and preparing invoices. How Quickbooks helps in budgeting, payroll management, tax preparation, and financial reporting. By the end of this class, you should be able to understand the purpose and the benefits of Quickbooks, navigate the basic interface, appreciate how Quickbooks can save time, reduce errors, and support better financial decision making. Ladies and gentlemen, Quickbooks is not just for accounts. It's a skill for everyone or every business professional. So everyone can benefit from it in today's digital economy. So I have my Quickbooks here. I'll open it. So most of the Quickbooks are protected with password. You can review the previous lesson on how you can install and use Quickbooks. So this one is how to use. So when it opens, it will bring where you put password. It will bring where you put password. It can work. I can work offline. It can work online. So it depends. Online you create an account. Also access is the same way. It's the same procedure with this one. So now maybe my computer doesn't have internet. Now it has opened. I put password. So when you put password, it's opening up. So when it open up, it contains some basic features you can maximize here. Here you can find the reports. Here banking, employee, vendors, customers, company, accountant, favorites, lists, view, and others. So when our Quickbooks opens like that and you want to install or to put sales what you have made in a day, remember most of the products are inserted in before. So being that they are inserted in before, you come here, create receipts. Now this one you are making a receipt sale. You are giving a receipt to a customer, or you put a record. You will click here. So when you click there, it brings that. You can put a customer, in case a customer job, if available. So here, when you say, let me say, hotspot business, it's already there. You just click. It happens when you have inserted it there already. So you determine how much do I have, or have I made. Someone came for hotspot business. How much have I made? So that's where that's where you put in that. So in this case, let me say it is 10,000. You understand? Here you can put quantity and then you describe. You can say, let me say, stationery, software services. You have many services. Let me click this. When I click there, you put what is appropriate. So it depends. What you put there is the service you have made. Don't just put something for your own interest. It should be, because if in Quickbooks, if it records, it can't reward back. Let me say 2,000. Then I click save and close. If I'm to put others, then I click save and new. So when you make a deposit here, it comes here. Alternatively, you can click here to create an invoice. Here you create an invoice that is for this. After you click save and close. After saving and close, you click here receive, it will drop and then it comes to deposit. So this money is on your account, but it is not recorded here. Here it has to be recorded here. So whereby I'll come here and then I click here, then it will be recorded. So here are payable accounts. Maybe there is some pending, it is here. If there is any pending, you find it there. You can click restore. You can click any date you want. So even you can add on anything you want. So, or you can come here, enter bills. When you come here to enter bills, who is to be paid? Let me say it's this one. So that person to be paid should be already there with his address. You visit our first lesson and then you understand how to insert that there. So you come here, account, let me say travel, or it can be meals. Let me say meals. Meals and entertainment. Let me say 3,000. So after I save and close, so I click here pay bills, and then I click there, then I pay selected bill. I can print that receipt after I make it done. That one is payable. It has been paid. So So we enter the bill and then we paid the bill. And on our end balance, we find that we have this. So if you want to report, we shall come here. Then I come to finance. Then here we can determine profit and losses. You just click there. That one. You saw travel expenses. It will detail. You can click that of today. You can click this month. You can click last week. So it depends on your interest. So if we want to make purchase, we click here. If we make a purchase, or you want to make a purchase, we will come to purchase. So in this case, remember your items, they are already there. What you have to purchase, or what you want to purchase, they are already there. You can click, you can add a vendor. Then remote, let me say remote. Let me say quantity free. Price, now it's here. It's already in the system that was made, but you can also change. For this case, let me put this price. I come here. Now it asks you, do we want to change that to a new cost? You can say yes. Meaning the continuing prices, if you say yes, the continuing purchases, it will account that. Let me say Amaya charger. Now I can say added that. I click here. It asks, you can say yes. Then you click OK. How many have you purchased? Let me say 10. Let me say memory cards 2 GB. I have 5. Let me say again memory cards 4 GB. Let me say also 5. Let me say here 5. Then I can say yes or no. Let me put 5. Let me say 7 watts bulb. 7 watts. Here. Now let me lower the price up to here. And I say, I can say yes. And then I say 10 number. I can say, let me put this. I say, so you can change. Let me say USB. Amaya USB type C. USB type C, and I say it is maybe 2000. You come here. When you come here, you can say change, because you can change the prices you had before. Let me say 5. Let's say MP3 player. And let me say we got free. Again, now we say Amaya adapter. It's not there. So now we come to add new. If the item you want to put there is not there, so you come to add new, and you come to inventory. Those are sales, and you say Amaya adapter. Then you put the cost price. Let me say 40. Then the selling price, let me say 10,000. If none, you put none. Income, you come and say sales income. Then you click OK. Then you put how many have you bought. Then you say 10. Then you come and say strings. Let me say flash threads. Okay, let me say it is that the cost, and I say I need, you can click S, I need 10. You have here flash extension. Yes, let me lower. Okay, let me put this, and I put, let me say 3. So you are able, let me also add extension. Batteries Caveira. Ten. Let me put extension small. Let me put 4. Let me put so in, you will find that this system, it's going to help us to do so many things. And depending on the situation, you'll find that at least it will make things move on very well. So we put cambium. We can put, let me say, tester. It's not there. I said you come here to add inventory, then you put tester. Cost price. So cost price is the price which you have bought that device on. I don't know. So it's upon you to see that at least you you go on and you practice. When you practice, you'll find that at least you are able to handle so many things. Let me say each sales price, so you put that account payable, sales, you click OK and you put the number 20. So when you do that, you will see that at least many things will be eliminated in that way, and you'll be able to function very well. Then we say, I can say banner pin. Let me say 10. So that's amount down that we need. Then I click save and close. When I click, are you seeing this amount which is here? I will come here and I say receive inventory. If now I have bought. Now I have bought. So nothing is here. What brought that is because we never selected any vendor. Because the people you use to buy things, they have to give you the pricings. So you have to come back and then at least assign a vendor. When you assign a vendor, you click save. So those prices will be saved on that vendor. The vendor is the person that sells you the commodities. So you come here, you receive inventory, and then you click the vendor. When you click the vendor, so you come here. So that bill you have written here and then you saved, you come to pay bills. That bill will be here. If you select a vendor, now the vendor name is here, you tick and then you can view, you can pay what you have seen. You can click here. When you click here, it brings the bills that you have paid. Now our bill is here. You click it. When you click it, it will list everything. It will list everything here. So let's come here back. Then you pay the selected bill. Now you can see that money has lowered down. It has lowered down. So thank you for your time. We meet again in our next tutorial about QuickBooks.